Yep.
Hello, this is the ClownCast Podcast, and this is our first episode, and this is the second team. I'm Benny, and here's Sophie with
I
me.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a kind of quick episode, but we will discuss the comebacks, like the recent comebacks. So I don't know, should we start with CIX Jungle?
Yes.
So tell me your opinion about Jungle and like the overall feeling of it.
Okay. Jungle wasn't so much my cup of tea, just because I liked the way that it progressed in the verses. However, I don't think it fitted well with the chorus. The chorus was just a little bit underwhelming for me, especially with a song like Jungle. But I do think it fit CIX's concept very well, and I think that the comeback was very well pulled off by them.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and actually, I can't stop listening to Django. I love the chorus very much and the really creepy run in it. So yeah, I love it. And I started to love it very much after I read a theory about it.
Ooh.
Someone on Twitter said that it's about Dante's journey in hell. Because, hell has like 9 levels, and Dante explored all, and how the different levels have different people with different sins. And because of like the teaser clips and movies, we know that each member is in which stage, which level of hell, and I really enjoyed it. And I think Jay Young, I don't know if he's the one, is in the ninth, which is the worst or the lowest level in it. So that's really cool.
That is really interesting.
Yeah, I will link the Twitter thread because that's just mind blowing, and I really like the aesthetic of the MV. That kind of like greenish and kind of creepy, but I loved it, and I love the lyrics as well. It was. And what's your favorite scene from the MV?
I just like watching people dance. So I guess I don't know. I don't really remember the MV that well because this week's been very fast paced. But yeah, just the whole feel of the MV and just
Yeah.
a lot of work was put into the. Then the boys did so well.
Yeah,
It's really big.
it
I don't
felt
think I
like you're
can.
in the jungle for real.
Yeah,
And
you feel like you're in the jungle.
my favorite is maybe when one of the members is in a boat and people are grabbing him. I don't know which member. I don't really know CIX's
Yeah,
members.
say I
And
don't know that well either.
but I think that the C9 intro will be the next big hit intro. Like that sounds shivered down my spine. So and
I
and
mean,
it's really cool how
I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
yeah, and it's really cool how they progressed because they have 22 million views now, and they had like 16 in 5 days, and Movie Star had to wait a year uh, to receive
Reach that
yeah
many.
to reach 60 million views. So I really love it, and I love it here. The next,
I also think that
yeah,
a lot more people are like more familiar with CIX
yeah,
now.
yeah. So what number will you give this comeback out of 10?
I didn't enjoy the song as much. However, the music video was very well pulled off, so I'll say a solid 6 out of 10.
I say a 9 because like oh my god, I really enjoyed it. Next is F6 Salute. You just listen, please, so you can have lots
Ah!
of opinions.
Okay. Well, Dahui. Damn.
Yes! Davy. That's it. That's it. Davy.
This should just end my opinion there, Dahui.
He really stood out in that movie. He really did.
I think he definitely owned this era.
He really
The costumes, the setting of the music videos, just the part at the end when all the lights explode. Oh,
I think it's the best F6 era. Like, I
Yeah,
like this.
it's-
It's the best, and the second best is Vivid era, or like the Answer era. That's it.
it was very Salute was very different from The Answer, and it was kind of reminiscent of like their first two songs.
You mean
And
Breathe and
yeah,
and
Blind
Life
Few-
for Love?
yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was very reminiscent of, but also had like that very unique spunk to it.
Yeah, and the only yes allowed in here was. Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
I love that part. I don't know who sings it, but he deserves a Grammy. Like he deserves a Grammy.
Yes.
And the comment got me. I love it, and I love it how the band, or like the people
Yeah,
who
the
play on
marching
trumpet
band.
is like in it as well, and it just sounds so
It
good.
was so good.
And that A bass 6 and yes.
Just that and the song was amazing as well. The like heavy bass,
Yeah.
like the heavy bass drum in the beginning, so good.
I carved for this song. I really needed it. I needed it in my life. So,
Yes.
what point will you give it?
I really enjoyed this comeback, and just the whole overall aesthetic and the feel of the music video was just very nice. So I think I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
I will give it a 10 out of 10. I really needed this in my life. And yes, and can we mention Dewi again? Like Dewi, that's it.
Definitely.
That guy, I fell in love with him actually. So if
Our
someone
mascot
knows
for
his
this
number,
episode.
next episode I will bring Dewi, my husband, over with me. So ciao. Next is Monster X Love Killer. Yeah, something.
I have not kept up with Monster X for a while. I will be perfectly honest.
Really?
However, yeah, when I first got into K-pop, like probably mid 2019, I was a massive Mamba Bear.
Yeah.
I
I
absolutely
was
love
a
Monster X.
maximum in mid 2019 as well.
But then I guess as I started discovering more groups, like I discovered ATEEZ, NCT,
Yeah.
and just like picked more groups up along the way, I feel like I kind of fell out of rotation with them, and they slowly just started to move down my groups list. But this comeback, what? Oh my god!
Actually, I got into Monster X when Alligator came out.
Yes.
And I didn't know they will have a comeback, like the Fantasia comeback. I didn't know they will have. I just stumbled upon it and I was like, wait, what? So, but yeah, I didn't know they had an American comeback until like now. So, but this comeback was everything. That Julian, did I make you anxious? Like, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So you did
And
that.
and Hyungwon. Yeah. Yes.
Young one.
Hyungwon.
Just Oh my god. Words cannot describe.
And that fighting skill, like, please fight me with this, please step on me and punch me until I'm dead. Please.
Just floor me, please.
Yes. The sound of Love Killer, especially the chorus, is wow.
Yes. They did a very... No one does these concepts like Monster X.
And they dress so elegant. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I had time.
Yeah. Elegant.
Yeah, elegant. Yeah. Okay. So.
Almost. Got there almost.
So they dress so elegant, like wow. And Juhyun's hair. Can we talk about Juhyun for a minute?
When he did the... I'm sorry, did I make you anxious? The slick... The way it was slicked back.
Yeah. Which did I make you anxious is the best? The first or when he's in the car at the end? Like I think it's the end one. I don't know. It's
the golden trio of iconic Jihan lines has been complete.
Yeah, it's really iconic. And the song and the MV and the red aesthetic with the elegant clothes and Young One's hair. Like, you
And Midhyuk.
and his sunglasses. Like, come on.
Yes. Minhyung's my bias. And
my bias is, I think, Shonu, but I don't know. I don't really know.
I mean, Youngwon's coming pretty close now.
Yeah. So,
that...
how many points?
How to rate song an 11.
Yeah. Actually, when they said that it will be named Love Killer, I didn't expect this hard-going song. Like, I know it's killer, but it had the love in it, and I was like, yeah. And then Juhyun said, "Did I make you anxious?" And I was like, wait, hold up. So yeah, that's a time for me.
I wasn't until you said that.
Yeah, and that's a time for me as well. Next is,
they just...
Go on.
They just incorporated all the right concepts and all the right sounds and just made this art piece.
Yeah, it fits them so well. They have to do more songs.
So well.
More these kind of songs. They have to do. The next is Treasures or So.
Now, I'm not that familiar with Treasure. Like, I knew about them. So, Treasure is someone that is a group that I know of, and I'm familiar with the Treasure name.
Yeah.
However, their music is not something that I've been... It hasn't 100% been my favorite. Because when they debuted, Boy was just a little bit too in your face for me.
Boy.
And then
be my, God, I be your boy. Yeah, okay, go on, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
And then I will say I have unknowingly been singing I Love You to myself way too often.
I love you. 사랑해. Yeah.
사랑해.
And now
a
they
little
released
too often.
is their third music in like 4 months? No, for three. Like, may I have some rest, please?
Yeah, like they debuted in what, August?
Yeah, August with Boy. Then they came back in like October. No, in September with I Love You, and they came back in November with MMM.
Yeah, YG, just slow your roll on the promotions, please.
Yeah, but you know what will happen? They will release like their fifth comeback, then they will be in the dungeon for another 3 years.
Yeah, it's YG. Don't
Yeah.
trash company, great groups.
Yes. So, your opinion about the song?
Not quite what I was expecting from Treasure. I'll be completely honest. It was something I didn't think I would hear from Treasure, but it was something that that completely took me off guard. I was very pleasantly surprised, and this may be a Treasure song that I'll come back to.
Oh, did I show you something good? Yay! I was like, I listened to Boy when it came out, and I listened to I Love You when it came out, because I'm not a Taume, but Tiumi, I don't know how to pronounce, but I just overall like their songs, and when MMM came out, I completely forgot about it, because YG didn't promote this comeback as good as their recent as their comeback.
Again, it's YG.
Yeah, again it's YG. Yeah. But when I stumbled upon it, I was actually I thought it was really weird from Treasure, not because it's Treasure, but overall the song. Like, I see NCT sing it because they release such trippy songs that
I mean,
like Punch
with NCT being my old group, I can confirm that.
My old group is NCT. And actually, I was getting clowned because I could remember Punch, and no one in my friend group.
No one could remember Punch.
That was like,
Punch. I remember my friend had been streaming it for like a good hour, and they couldn't remember how it went.
It's in my mind. Like I can remember how it goes, and it was really weird, especially the part. Like, I was man, what you doing? Like, hello.
I guess now that you have like the NCT noise music, and now you have also the Treasure noise music.
Yeah, NCT Stray Kids and Treasure noise. That's it. And but it was really cool.
Golden Trio.
Yeah, Golden Trio. But it was really cool, especially the Treasure You part and the end. They always go hard in the end. Like the boy. Like,
definitely.
Boy's end was I love you, and like and this end was like Treasure is the ending kings, and that's it. They do so good.
I agree with that. The ending, it leaves so much.
Yeah.
It leaves you on edge almost. Like, you don't want the song to stop.
Yeah.
And that's what you want sometimes. That's what you need.
Yeah, but it's a pity that they only do that on the end of the song, like.
Yeah.
But actually,
I mean,
if I like the end of the song, I like the whole song. That's how I work. So I liked it. I'm really glad that YG took action, because in the choreo they had to stand on each other's back.
Yeah, and that was definitely going to lead to some complications.
And the fans said that, hey, YG, you should change it. And they actually changed it, so they will not perform that. They performed it like 3 or 4 times, but not anymore, because that's really dangerous. And
that was going to cause complications for the members.
And you could see how they were shaking under the weight of the members. I'm not saying they are fat, because they aren't, but holding another man on your back is really
just holding. You try bending over and having someone stand in your back. It's not easy.
Yeah. So
trust me, I know.
I know as well, because I played football, and a lot of the time we celebrate.
My friends are like 5-year-old children on sugar highs.
Yeah, so in football we celebrated like we jumped on each other's back, and yeah, it was really painful.
Yeah.
And the MV was like showing off because it was it was shot in YG's new building, so it was like, haha, we can shoot an MV in our new building. So yeah, it was a kind of a show, but actually but actually it didn't seem like it was in YG's new building. So
Definitely.
so
They disguised it very well.
yeah. So what's your rating? Also,
Well, the song is something I might come back to in the future. The MV was something incredible,
yeah.
and it reminded me a lot of Icon's
Rhythm Ta.
Bling Bling.
Oh yeah, Bling Bling.
I was gonna
actually
say
gonna
Bling
say-
Bling,
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed this comeback, so I'll give it a 7.5.
I would give it actually only a 7 because even though I like the ending and I like the MV and so on, I prefer I Love You and Boy over this song. And even if I like this song, it's not what, like, I will not search it, but if I listen to a song and it comes up on the recommended, I will click on it for sure. But
Yes.
I will not type it. And it's not a bad thing for me. I just say it. And
Yeah,
we
you
move.
won't go out of your way to listen to it.
Yeah. And we move to our last G-Friends Muggle.
I kind of have a bad history with G-Friend because I would listen to some of their songs and go, ugh. G-Friend is just not my it's not my taste in music in girl groups
Yeah, I can understand.
because everyone was so on the Apple train, and I felt like I was sitting at the back of the
You
carriage
didn't-
as one of the few people who didn't like it.
You don't like Apple?
Again, G-Friends songs have a very like specific layout.
I know,
And-
but like you say that every G-Friend song sounds G-Friendish, but actually
Yeah, they have their own specific sound.
Yeah, but compare
But-
Fingertip to Me Gustas to Raft to Glass Bean to Apple to Mago. They're completely different sounding.
Yeah, I think in like the more middle songs, so like Time for the Moonlight and what is it, Navilla, I think it's called.
Navirella.
Yeah,
When
they
skate.
had very similar sounding styles.
Yeah, they were really similar. A body can't say that
Tell the difference.
it's Navirella because I'm scared that I will screw up because Time for the Moonlight and Navirella is the same for me.
Yeah. Then G-Friend songs just have this very specific format that doesn't match what I like in a song because their verses are very good, but when it comes to the chorus, it just doesn't set that standard that I had for it.
Actually, I really like G-Friend songs because I don't know why. I don't like these cute and clover songs, but I love G-Friends. All songs that they released, and I became a buddy when Fever released. So when actually it was around the time when Big Hit bought the G-Friends.
Source music.
Yeah, Source Music. It was around the time. Then when Crossroads came out, I was like, yes, I need this in my life. And I showed it to my friend who doesn't really like G-Friend, and she was a fan of the song, and I was like, yeah, go on. And I liked.
See, that was the
Crossroads.
thing. I listened to Fever and I really liked it, and then when Crossroads came out, I was like,
And
it
but-
kind of like fell back into that the G Friend sound.
Yeah. It was
And I'm
actually
like,
really a G Friend song, but
Huh.
it has some gay parts in it, so I was
mm,
yes. And Epoch came out, and I didn't really like it at first, but now I'm in the Epoch code, so please join the Epoch code, please. Like literally.
but Margot was something, again, like Treasure, I didn't expect from them.
Yeah, and
It didn't fit G Friend's normal sound, which really surprised me. And I actually really liked the feeling of the music video. To me, it kind of felt like it was a combination of Pink's music video. I don't remember which one, but I think I'm So Sick.
Oh no,
Um,
I'm so sick. Me.
I don't know.
I think that had.
It reminds me of a Pink
Wait,
music video.
I'm
and
so
Twice
sick.
As Feel
I'm so
Special.
sick and Ung vibe kind of.
Yes, and Twice As Feel Special.
Yeah, but yeah, and I really liked Margot because it had the 80s sound like Twice,
Yes.
I Can't Stop Me and Everglow's La Di Da. And I really like how every group, well not every but most of the groups now go back like 30 years.
Yes.
Running to 30 years. And
Yeah.
It's really cool and I really like it because before Everglow, Twice, and G-Friend released these songs, I only had Snooper's Platonic Love, Daya's Vuva, and I think that was it, kind of. So I
Yeah.
didn't really have retro-sounding songs, but now we have these, and now I love it. And Margot was such a colorful MV, and Scene B was
Yeah.
so stunning, and that poor dancing part was yes, like I'm not a simp, but I really like when
But you are.
but I am, but I really like when female idols pole dance. Like after
Yes.
Who's First Love MV, when they all pole dance, I was in for
Yes.
it. And
Also, when Sola does it at Mama.
yeah, that it's I'm really whipped for it, and my best friend is a pole dancer as well, so she's really whipped for it as well.
She like fed you into it.
Yeah, kind of. But I once saw her on a sports day, and she really reminded me of Solar's performance on Mama. So yeah, and that Margot, that retro vibe, and Simbi, my best is Simbi because I was like I didn't have a bias until Apple era when Simbi was really stunning with her red hair and that Phantom, like come on. Then now she really is my bias.
That just kind of set itself in stone.
Yeah, and she's really pretty. She's really pretty. And
Oh yeah.
I think she will perform at the New Year's concert with big hit artists. So yeah, please.
That's why I
Please.
have so much trouble like picking female biases.
Yeah, they're
Because
all
I don't
very
stand
pretty.
I don't stand that many girl groups, but when I do, I have such a hard time picking a bias, and I'm sitting there, I'm like,
Actually, I picked bias from ITZY and Aizwa really quickly because I love the Lee Chase sisters.
Yes.
So I have a girl that goes to my school who looks like one of them. Like, come on. And yeah, I'm
Oh,
whipped.
wow.
I'm whipped. I'm fucking whipped.
Yeah. It took it. I only about 2 weeks ago did I figure out who my dream catcher bias was.
Yeah. So who's your dreamcatcher bias?
Yuhyun.
Yes. Taste. Very taste. Mine is
Okay,
actually
we might-
Demi, and I got a Demi stand for my album. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm living it. So back to Mago. Points.
Yeah.
Points for it. Points.
I'm gonna give this an 8.5. I really enjoyed this comeback.
Wow.
It, it
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
did not. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't something. At first, I didn't think I was going to like it, but yeah,
Yeah. When the
G friend
teasers dropped,
proved me wrong again.
when the teasers dropped, I know it will be. I knew it will be a retro concept because of the sound and so on, and yeah, I very much enjoyed it. But actually, I prefer I Can Stop Me and La Di Da, and obviously La Di Da, La Di Da, La Di Da, La Di Da, La Di Da. I showed La Di Da to my father, and he said it's like a Britney Spears song, and he liked it. So I was like, okay, okay.
Interesting.
He really liked it. So I was like, okay. And yeah, La Di Da is. But Mago will receive 9 points from me.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you guys for listening to this podcast and listen to us being whipped for new comebacks and
Yep.
and yeah, we will say goodbye now. So
Okay.
please like and subscribe and press the bell and say it Trump that he's dumb and stupid and yeah. Bye.
And we hope to see you soon.
Yeah. Bye guys.
Goodbye.